here is what we call situational marketing. That something is happening in the world, like some big event or something is going on with your competitor, anything is happening, and you are doing some stuff, some campaign, some activity with that, and you are getting attention and more downloads, or you are increasing brand awareness. We call this situational marketing. Actually, there is another term which is called newsjacking.
Yes, I was going to call it that, Tigran. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Newsjacking. And and even there is a book about that, and I read that book. So newsjacking is kind of niche word, another term, which is exactly connected with news. That's what's going on in the world, or your niche or anything. So this is we call situational marketing, and we have done a couple of case studies in the crypto space, and let's see how that happened and what happened with that. So in January 2024, the approval of Bitcoin ETF was a landmark event in crypto history. And Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler voted to approve Bitcoin ETF. And crypto Twitter went wild. So it's an important thing, and here is the chairman. And this was the situation, what was happening. And this is the marketing part.
Yes.
So at CoinStats, we swapped Bitcoin logo on our app and web platforms with Gary. So here is a Bitcoin logo, and we've changed with Gary's face. After that, we sent a push notification to our app users, something like this. Bitcoin logo has been changed.
Okay.
Tap to check it out. It looked like a transactional notification, but was intentionally incomplete in some way, so that people would tap it. So to measure the results, we will see Google Search Console, App Store Search, and social media analytics, just to understand what are the results. So, and we saw a lot of UGC user-generated content on Twitter, even on Instagram and Facebook, and some other platforms as well. Someone is posting, "I will never cancel my membership." Nice work. So this is kind of the answers why we are doing situational marketing and how it works. This person says that they will never cancel their subscription. So, and this is the approval that how the situational marketing is directly affecting the revenue. So another person is saying, "You CoinStats guys, while this one, well, give this intern a raise." In crypto space, who are doing situational marketing is called an intern. It's a kind of crypto slang.
Mm.
And another guy is saying that almost made coffee come out of my nose. And we retweeted it with nose and coffee here. Another comment like GM to the chart at CoinStats for this logo change. And a lot of comments and a lot of UGC here, like updated the logo, dying my spoof. I like this kind of humor. I don't know. And who engaged? We see that this page, like 50K followers in crypto space. We should say that in big accounts, they are not engaging if you are not paying them. So we haven't been connected with this page, and they were just sharing because it was funny for them. And another page, maybe he's founder of Milk Road, Milk Road newsletter, and he's quite famous in crypto space.
Mm.
Yeah, and there are a lot of accounts who were. And what happened? So the app crashed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the situational marketing activity and the push notification did too well, and the app crashed. Back then, we had a technical issue. Our infrastructure wasn't scaling with the increasing user volume. Imagine you are in the middle of it and the app is crashing. Fortunately, we got back quickly, and this is what my face looked like at that moment. This meme is explaining things.
That owl, if you guys are not watching this on YouTube and you're just listening to the podcast, that owl meme is just hilarious. That GIF.
Yeah. Okay, the crypto culture and memes matter. I highlighted this comment, because this is kind of approval how it works. So, this is another user. Thank you for this update, guys. I haven't been able to check my portfolio for the past 2 minutes, and how the fuck I will survive that? Tell me. And this guy is talking, and he was doing the marketing instead of us. Another guy was complaining why the app is down, and he was doing the stuff for us. Like he was saying, yeah, but they don't understand the crypto culture nor memes. Why are you going to competitors? So this was hilarious for me, actually, to see how it works in real life. So there were a lot of comments and things like GM love CoinStats, not only because they are a portfolio tracker, but solid way that like they troll Gary. So they like product, and they also like the way that how we are trolling the SEC executive. So the other one, got love to CoinStats for this, I am dead, etc. So there are a lot of UGC here. We will save our time, maybe just
it's on, just for those who are watching or listening, you can check out Tigran's the Substack. It's on his Substack. That is linked up into your favorite podcast app and YouTube video, so you can check it out. But I'm on it right now, and I'm kind of going through this. It's really cool stuff. And he even put a spreadsheet together with all the different tweets in here.
Thank you.
You want to? I know you did get some negative blowback, but you want to go through the stats real quick too? You got another?
Definitely. Yeah, this is the just sit down. So we had about 5 comments that were negative. I should highlight this in some way as well. And here are the results. On social media, we saw that UGC tweets comments are not included, like 142. We see the impressions like 40K plus, and we saw all the impressions together like 609,000 impressions here. We saw here are the impressions, and here is what we see on Twitter analytics chart on Keyhole. Here is the engagement. Here is the spike in engagement of our Twitter page. And later we have been checking out the Google search results, and we saw on Google Search Console that branded Google search traffic reached its highest level in the past 16 months. You see this spike?
Yes, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing.
Yes, and this is exactly that people were searching branded keyword, CoinStats, not other things like Bitcoin or anything else, but exactly they were searching CoinStats. So, and here is the App Store chart. We saw it hit the highest in the last 12 months. This is the downloads chart. Here it is. So we saw this part. We should take into account that this was during when the Bitcoin reached its all-time high on the same day. So we should take into account that this could have affected the results in some way as well, like to be 100% transparent with this. And credits to my team, Arthur and Narek, for doing this.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's crazy how just one little simple tweak, one little icon change helped you go viral.